Hi, everybody. Hey, Dua. Hi, Gigi. I just want to wait a couple of minutes and see if anybody else comes in. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, I'm good. How are you, Dua? Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Are you still here? I don't know. Maybe it's just me and you, Gigi. Thanks for coming in. Applesauce is such an easy thing to make, but I think people get intimidated by the thought of it. So I figured I'd make some real quick here on the live. And I'm using Granny Smith apples today. I like them because a lot of times when I use a different, like if I would use Delicious or something like that, I add a little lemon to it. But with the Granny Smith, you don't have to because it's already tart. It has its tartness. These glasses are bugging me out, and I put them on because I can't read the chat without them, but whatever. So I'm just gonna turn this up a little bit and let it get hot. I'll put it over here. When it warms up, I'll put the apples in. So what are you up to today, Gigi? Anything? Am I not seeing the chat? Let me see. Maybe I'll look at it through YouTube and just turn the sound off.
Now, recently, we met a woman named Felicia who wanted...
No. That was terrible. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I did this before. Make sure my internet is working. Okay. Hey, Jazzy. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking at the chat on YouTube now. So there's going to be a lag, which I'm not too thrilled about. And look at that. Why am I so blurry? Let me see if I could. Okay, I can see the chat in StreamYards now. I'll just stay here. Okay, this burner is hot. We're going to, oh no, I'm not going to do that because I don't make a mess. I'm going to pour a little water in. Now the apples have water themselves, which is going to come out as the apples cook. So I'm not adding too much water. Put the apples in. I'll put this over here. Add a little sugar to this. I'll say I'm going to add about a half cup because the coordinator likes his applesauce sweet. Me, not so much. But I'm going to be doing other things with this applesauce, so I want it to be a little sweet. And cinnamon. Cinnamon always makes applesauce better. I find anyway. I'll stir that up. And let that cook. Yeah, I just saw your premiere, Jazzy. I don't know if you saw me in there. Yeah, you did see me. We were talking. And I was like, oh, am I going to finish in time to see the whole thing? Or is it going to, will I be able to see the whole thing? And I was. So that was pretty good. Oh, yeah. I used to do that. You know what? When I used to make applesauce for baby food, I wouldn't use the Granny Smith. I would use something like a Delicious or a Macintosh or something like that, and not add any sugar. And it was good, And you could even, I used to puree the apples after I cooked them. I would puree them, and that was pretty good. I was like Earth Mom especially when I had my first child. All my friends were like, wow, who would have thought? Yeah, I made a lot of baby food. So it's good. Now they have this really cool thing. I knew this girl that had it, and it actually heats the food up. It's specifically for making baby food, and it heats the food up a certain temperature, I guess, to get rid of any bacteria that might be in, the fruit, any parasites or whatever, I don't know. And you just puree it after that. So, and it has a timer, and, so the baby food is perfectly cooked. They have all kinds of gadgets. It's so funny. When I was, starting a family, after my first daughter, it's like time passes a bit, and then you see all these cool gadgets coming out for babies, and I'm like, oh wow, I wish I had that when I had my baby. And then I'd have another baby, and I'd get the latest and the greatest or whatever, and then it just, and after my last kid, it's like, okay, 3's enough. Yeah. When I see things now, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll have grandchildren. Oh, you made German pancakes with the apples in them? Yeah. I went to a B&B one time, and the host cooked some gluten-free German pancakes for me, and they were so good. Yeah. Hey, Angel. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm making applesauce. And it's already, it smells so good. It's already starting to simmer. So good. And what happens with the apples, there's something that's naturally in fruit that comes out and acts like a thickener called pectin. Now, some people will buy pectin and add it to fruit, like when they're canning or, whatever, because they have it in the stores. But if you actually cook the fruit long enough, the liquids, the water from the fruit or any water that you might add, they'll actually thicken on their own. Just an interesting little tidbit. Yeah. I guess Gigi had to go. I'll catch up with her later. I was watching something that she made recently. Don't remember, but it was good. Everything she makes is good. She's good. Oh, I was watching when she made her tortillas. And just a couple of days before that, I tried to make tortillas and they were like disastrous. I don't know if I'm ever going to put that video up. I mean, they were edible, but they just weren't like the people that I saw do it online. So I wish you guys could smell it. Smells so good. I love the smell of cinnamon cooking. And you know what I can't stand? People do this during the holidays, or sometimes if you go to an open house, they'll do it. They'll put some spices on the stove to simmer so that it smells like they're making hot cider or something, you know, and then they actually have nothing to offer you. That really gets on my nerves. I'm like, why do that, you know? Yeah, just make a real mulled cider or something like that. They'll add all the spices and then they have nothing. Yeah. Has anybody made mulled cider before? I've never done it. I should. Yeah. Let me see if these are starting to get soft. Ooh, not yet. These Granny Smith apples were so hard. Like, they came in my imperfect foods box, and I don't know if it actually said that they were Granny Smiths. I think I just got some organic apples, and I guess this was the organic apple of the week or so. So that's what I got. But I really like a Macintosh because that has a little tartness to it too, but it also has more sweetness than a Granny Smith. Oh, cookies. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just would prefer to have that mulled cider since the house smells like that. But they even have like cookie spray, like with no cookies. But I don't really think that I've actually eaten anything from an open house because I'm kind of funny. My mother brought me up. When somebody offers you something, you say no, thank you, because you don't know what kind of kitchen they keep. So that was funny. Hi, Gracie's Sweets at Home. Oh my goodness, I fell in love with your page yesterday when I connected with you. It was like, I was like, oh my goodness, she's making good stuff over here. Yeah, I can't wait to check out some more of your stuff. Oh yeah, thank you. Thumbs up the live, guys. I'm sure everybody did. You know. Yeah, I'm making applesauce. Today, I'll probably take some of this and put it on a waffle because that's what my son wants. But I have plans for this applesauce that you're going to like it. Probably I'll put up a video towards the end of the week. Probably Thursday or Friday. And I'll show you what I did with the rest of the applesauce. So it should be good. Hey, Miss Yo-Yo. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm making applesauce. And it smells good. Smells so good. I should actually taste the liquid to make sure that it's sweet enough. Yeah, that's good. That's gonna cook down nicely. Yeah. Oh, yo, I caught the your live. I missed the live, but I caught the replay, and I just really enjoyed it so much. The subject matter, I have to go back because I didn't write the apps down, but I have to go back and write the apps because there were a few of them that I was interested in trying out. And yeah, I connected with a couple of your sponsors. So, and they were all interesting. They all had interesting pages. So that's cool. Yes, that's right. And I have a really gross story that I probably shouldn't tell. Well, I'll tell it a little bit. When my kids were little, I was that mom that was always, you take them to a public bathroom and I would start yelling, "Don't touch anything." you know? So my kids thought I was crazy. And especially my son, when he came along, he really thought I was like off my rocker. So I would tell him, and I did the same thing my mother did, don't eat from everybody and blah, blah, blah. And, so one day when he was really little, I would take him into the ladies' room with me, of course, and he was maybe in the first grade. And there was a little girl that was in his class. And we were in the ladies' room, and she came out and she didn't wash her hands. She sprinkled a little water on her hands, and then she fluffed her hair and kept going. And my son was horrified. He looked like, and then I just looked at him and said, "I told you, don't eat from everybody." So that was pretty good. He learned a lesson. Yeah, it was you. The information that you had was so. I enjoyed it so much. I want to catch you live though. Do you have like a set schedule? Because I mean, I enjoy it either way, but the interaction, I kind of like that. And it's okay if you don't, because I really don't either. I just came on today like, oh, let me go live because I need to do that. Everybody's telling me I need to do it. YouTube is sending little messages suggesting that I go live. So I said, you know what? Let me do it. Let me try and do this more often. So I could try and get some of those. Ooh, it's getting soft. Try and get some of those watch time hours in. I'm smooshing it up a little bit because I kind of cut it chunky. And then I'm going to cook it with the top off so that the water can, how do you call it? Unhydrate. No. Yeah. And already the liquid is looking like it's, you know where I don't have a potato masher. But I do have a blender. Maybe after I do this, I could throw it in the blender. That's not a bad idea. Because I know you guys don't like hearing the spoon against this pan. It's kind of getting on my nerves too. It's actually mashing up pretty nicely. I like chunky applesauce. When it's too fine, it kind of reminds me of baby food. That's why I like making it as opposed to buying applesauce. She is fun, Angel. She's a lot of fun. And you know what? I'm so glad that you decided to just be yourself. Because I know for a while you were thinking that you should be more serious, but the way you deliver a message is just so great and so genuinely you. I like it better. I like the comedy, and that's what you're comfortable with. And clearly you look more comfortable with that. So it's like, I'm just loving your channel. I really am. Yeah, this is looking good. And that sauce, yeah, I'm not going to put it in the blender. Ooh. Spoon smashing. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys didn't hear that. My son is playing video games. Yeah, he did. He knew what I meant when he saw that. And he doesn't take food to this day unless he knows you and he's been in your house. I think he has like one little best friend that he eats from, and he practically, when he was in middle school, he practically lived in his house. They used to live right down the street from us, like a couple blocks. And I remember one summer, I thought my son was going to spend the whole summer over there. And the mother just kept saying, oh, just bring him more clothes. And then afterwards she was, oh, you don't have to bring him more clothes. I'll wash the ones that he has here. He has enough. I told her, you know what? If I knew you were running a day camp, I would have given you a couple of dollars, Yeah. That was a fun summer for both the boys. And they went to different high schools and different colleges, but they're still like as thick as thieves, which is good. Okay, Angel. Yeah. What was your last statement? I forgot what I said, and you said, nope, you didn't hear that. Are you hearing the curses? Do you guys hear? He's playing video games and yelling at the screen, and it's like, oh. Ooh, I'm gonna let you guys see this because it looks so good. Hold on a second, guys. I have to yell for a minute. Okay, we took care of that. Oh, Shane and the family, hi. I don't know if we're connected or not, but if you do decide that you want to become family members with me, I will definitely return the love. And thanks for coming in. We're making applesauce here today. Well, I'm making applesauce. And it's so good. And it's, oh my goodness, look at that. It's so thick. Ah. And you can tell by the way it bubbles that the sauce is thick, which means that the pectin is starting to work. Hey, Shay's World, thanks for coming in. How you doing? I'm making applesauce. Look at that. Oh, I think that's about ready because when it cools, it's going to get even thicker. Now I'm going to put the top on and turn this off. I'm going to make a waffle. Just have to get everything situated here. No. Have the waffle iron here. This here. Here. I'm going to start off with maybe 1.5 cups. There. Of flour. And this is my gluten-free flour that I always use. This is the one that I get from the supermarket. I don't order this one. I don't know if you can see it, but it says gluten-free. And I don't know how to pronounce it. Maseka. Yeah. That's the brand. And it's just a corn flour. It's nothing special. Hey, Frank GTV. And to that, I'm going to add a little sugar, maybe about 2 tablespoons. I eyeball everything over here. Very rarely do you see me with a measuring cup. I don't know if that's good or bad, but things come out good. Then I'm going to add 1 egg. And I got these from Imperfect Foods also. I love that place, except for yesterday when I got my order, they didn't give me my tortilla chips. And they gave me a bottle of olive oil instead. Now, I don't understand. But the olive oil was like $7 and the tortilla chips were $4. So I guess I came out on top. I don't know. But I really wanted those tortilla chips. There. And I'm going to mix this up. Then I'm going to add the rest of this water and a little more. And I hope that I don't have an accident. Oops, dropped something. These dish towels, that's what they call them. They call them dish towels. These were one of the best buys that I made in a long time. I got like a bag of 20 and they were like $12 at Walmart. And I love them because I go through dish towels like, I don't know what. And I just pop them back in the washing machine. Put them in the dryer and they take no time to dry. Oh, I should have turned this up. It heats up pretty quickly though. Let that get hot. Sometimes I put a little baking soda in here, but I don't really need to when I use the egg because the egg helps it rise. I should have brought my mixing bowl with me. Now this corn flour, it really soaks up the water. So you always use, like, you can't really, I mean, unless you have a recipe for corn flour, you can't really use a recipe with this because you always wind up needing more liquid than you need. This is not like, they have some flours, gluten-free flours, that are formulated so that they act very similar to wheat flour. And there's one in particular that's called Cup for Cup, and that's pretty good. But my daughter makes a gluten-free flour that is so good, and it acts just like a wheat flour. I keep telling her to make it for me. She says, "Oh, you could just Google a recipe for Cup and it'll come out the same." It probably won't. But yeah. There. This is good. Oh. Yeah, this is nice and hot. Every time I use this, Jazzy, I think about the omelet waffle that you suggested that I make. That thing was so good. I have to make that again soon. I don't even remember what I put in it. I think I put onions and cheese, and did I have tomato in there too? I don't know, but that thing was so good. Oh, hi, Scratch and Pete, PA. We just met yesterday, I think. Cool, thanks for coming in. Yeah. Now the waffles are smelling good. I should have put a little cinnamon in there, but there's cinnamon in the applesauce, so that's good. Do you guys want to see my applesauce, the ones that weren't in before? I'll let you have a look at it. Look at that. It's really, really hot now, but it has to cool off, but it's nice and thick. I love it. Yeah. Oh, you had the day off? Cool, Jazzy. Now, are you able to work from home or do you have to go in? Because I know a lot of people are working from home. My daughter's working from home and she loves it. She just got a new job, as a matter of fact. And I don't think she's told anybody publicly, so maybe I shouldn't say where she's working, but she's leaving Viacom and she's going to, yeah, that omelet was good. She's going to work for another company, but this time it's broadcast television. So that's really good. She's happy about it. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. This always rises and gets open. You know what? I didn't know whether I was going to have time to make the waffles. So I'm just going to run and get I'm back. Let's see if it's ready. No, a little bit more time. Oh, yeah, working from home is really cool. She might, with this new job, I think they might open up sooner than her other job because the job that she's leaving, they were going to stay closed for the rest of the year. And then they were going to see if, people were able to come back eventually. But, yeah, the new job said that they're more than likely be opening up. I don't know when, but she lives in Brooklyn, and her new job, the office is in Brooklyn, so that'll be good. It's a little closer to home, but she didn't. I mean, she only had like a 20-minute commute, and now it's going to be 15 minutes, so not much of a difference. Oh, yeah. And it's so funny. People work from home and they take vacation. And I'm like, okay, you're working from home. All you need is a strong connection. You could travel. Well, not travel. I mean, who's traveling? But I mean, what do you need? What do you need a vacation for? I don't know. Because it's like when you're at home, it's not like you're working all day like you would when you're in the office. You take little breaks, people call you, they send you emails. It's not the same. You're not constantly in somebody's face. So why do you need a vacation? I don't get it. But whatever. I guess they just don't want to think about the job. Hi, pedicure goddess. Ooh, I don't believe I know you. I'm going to check out your page as soon as I get off. Yeah, cool. Now, I'm assuming that your page is about pedicures. Is that correct? Because that would be really cool. I like to do my own pedicures. So I could probably learn a lot on your page. Cool. Oh. Oh, the fork here. I think this one is ready. And I'm going to give it to my son. There. Actually, I'll pour this first so I don't have to wait too long to eat. I told him I was going to give him one, and if he wanted another one, he can get his after I eat. Because I'm starving. This is actually my first time eating today, and I know it's late, but I had the plumber here this morning, and, I don't really feel right fixing a meal while the plumber's here. So I wasn't going to offer him any. He's working. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Yeah. I'll let you guys see it. Oh, that looks good. I want to eat it. Hold on, I'm going to call him. I'm sorry. Oh, hey Gigi, you're back. Hi, James Money. How are you guys? You came back just in time to eat. Yeah. Just gonna let it get a little crispy on the top. I made applesauce today, and I decided to make some waffles to put the applesauce and put applesauce on top. I'll let you see it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really hungry. Thanks, Jazzy. Don't forget to thumbs me up, guys. And if you're not connected, please connect with me and I will get back to you right after the live. What do you guys have to eat today? Did anybody have something really, really good? Thank you, Gigi. Let's hope it's delicious. Let's hope so. Let it brown a little bit more. Yeah, those tortillas looked good, Gigi. I was telling everybody how yours came out so much better than mine. I might put that video up to give everybody a laugh. And it was late at night too. I don't know why I was cooking so late. I've been doing that lately. And it's not good because I look horrible when I'm tired. So, yeah. A little bit more. Yeah. Or what are you having for dinner? That's what I want. Like dinner ideas. And I've been talking about making this mushroom tortellini for the longest, well, at least a week now. And I haven't made it yet, but I don't think I'm going to make it today because I wanted to make it live. Hey, Positive Motivations. Oh, with Bree. Bree, is that you? You changed your name again. I like it, though. I like it a lot. Thanks for coming in. We're having waffles, and I made some applesauce to go on top. Oh, no, I'll keep it hot in case well, you know what? Let me just make another one. I have a feeling that I'm going to wind up having to make more applesauce. I wanted to do something else with this is a little one. Oh, wow. I wanted to do something else with the applesauce. And maybe I'll still be able to because that's a little one. And it's going to be really good, the thing that I'm thinking about. So. Yeah, that's good. Now to taste it. Okay, have a good day at work. Yannette, you made it. You made my live. How are you doing? Oh, it's so hot. I don't want to burn my mouth. Oh, the applesauce is so good, but it's still hot. I'm good. I'm doing good. Mm. Mm. Oh, you know what? Butter would have been good with this too. But I used all my butter yesterday. And I'm so cheap. I'm like really cheap. But it's like I started doing this imperfect food thing, and it's like such a bargain. So if it doesn't come in the box, then I'll just wait till, because I get a shipment every week. So I'll just wait till the following week and I'll order it then. So I ran out of butter, so there's no butter. There's no butter for a week. And that's it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go to the supermarket and buy any. It is good, Yannette. It's so good. I haven't made applesauce in a while. Yeah, you got to do the waffle challenge. But don't feel bad because nobody did it yet. I don't know if anybody's going to do it. It was a 5-topping waffle challenge. You have forever to eat it because I think I used my own time. If I timed it all, I don't know. I don't even remember if I timed it all. But, you know, well, no, I did. I think I did time. Yeah. And there's 2 prizes, and it's for 24 hours of watch time. The first prize goes to the fastest one. I'll have to set another date to do it by because nobody did it. And it's such a fun challenge. Um, the first one is the fastest, and the second one is the one with the most creative toppings. You have to use 5 toppings. Butter and regular syrup don't count, although you can use them. They don't count as one of your toppings. If you use them, that's just something extra. And you can put anything that you want, but it just has to be 5 toppings. So I really want to see people get creative. Yeah. Oh, I felt like that one day last week, but I know why. I don't drink coffee that often, and when I drink it, I don't drink a lot of it because it makes me jittery. It didn't always, but now I guess as I'm getting older, it affects me differently. And my son made the coffee and he made it really strong. I like strong coffee, so that wasn't really a problem. But I don't know if you guys know that 32-ounce mason jar that I did the water challenge with. Usually I only drink water out of that. My son made me an iced coffee in that mason jar. And the coffee was so good that I drank it all. I couldn't eat for the rest of the day. My stomach was rumbling like crazy. And it was rumbling so bad. I laid down and I took a little nap. And it woke me up. And I didn't know what it was. And I was like, in a panic, like, is something in here? What's it? Then I realized that noise was coming from my stomach. Oh, it was the worst. Oh, thank you, Sophia. That was so nice of you. And hi, nice to meet you. Yeah. Does anybody hear my son cursing? He's still cursing at the television. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope you feel better, Yannette. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, you didn't have oxtail and coffee together, did you? Or the two of them do that? They both do that to you. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Feel better. Oh, yeah, I'm eating. It tastes even better now that it cooled off. Oh, you know what would be good on this? Hold on. I'll be right back. Elijah. Oh, I forgot I didn't turn the mic off. And I'm yelling. He didn't hear me anyway. He never hears me. Look what I'm going to do. This is so bad. Sweetened condensed milk. I used to like to do this with strawberries. Strawberries and sweetened condensed milk on waffles is like so good. Sweetened condensed milk on anything is good. Yes, I've made my own syrup before. Well, not maple syrup, but, vanilla flavored syrup. In fact, you guys heard me talking about when I did the milk and Pepsi challenge, and I said that it tastes like an egg cream. I used to drink those when I was a kid all the time. I'm going to make my own syrup to make it's not even ready yet, to make the egg cream. So that's going to be fun. And I'll probably go live to do that too. This tastes like apple pie and ice cream. This right here is amazing. I'm glad I thought of doing this. That sounds good, Jazzy. I'm going to make, when I was a kid, chocolate egg creams are the most popular. In fact, some people say that that's the way an egg cream is supposed to be. It's supposed to be chocolate. I like the chocolate, but it wasn't my favorite. I loved a vanilla egg cream. So I'm going to make both. I'm going to make a chocolate syrup and a vanilla syrup and make egg creams. This is good right here. Really good. I hope you guys aren't hungry. I hope you have like a snack and you're eating with me. You know what? I tried those. Oh, wow. Yannette, that sounds so good. Because I tried matcha before, but I wasn't that crazy about it. But when you said with sweetened condensed milk, I can just imagine how it tastes. I'm definitely going to try that. That sounds really, really good. Yep, I'm gonna try. But you don't need to tell me about fattening drinks, Yannette. You want to gain weight. I want to lose weight. Ah, yeah, but I have to try that. Hmm. Wow, I'm getting full. Hmm. Wow. Okay, Yannette, give me some more drinks to try. Hmm. Did anybody see the Moria Sagnando video? I love that drink. I love it so much. But that drink is fattening. It is. But it's so good. I'm making it myself. Mm, I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing at all. But I enjoyed it. Oh wow. I had a friend that was really skinny and they used to give her mouth all the time. But not with the sweetened condensed milk, but they said because they said it had iron and all this good stuff. And I guess it's, has a lot of calories too. Mm. Mm. In New York, yeah, we definitely, it's like in all the bodegas, it's like we know about that in New York. Oh, positive. Oh, yeah. Hi, positive pusher. Hi. How are you? Thanks for coming. Mm. I made applesauce and then I made a waffle and now I'm eating. Mm. Yeah. This is so much fun. I'm always so apprehensive about going live. And then when I do it, I have so much fun. Yeah, I have to start going live more. I was saying how everybody's telling me that I need to go live. And I know that. I know I do. But just the thought of it makes me anxious. But then I started getting these messages from YouTube. When you look at your dashboard, and then I think there's a section that says suggestions for you or something like that. I was like, try going live. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. But yeah, I always have so much fun whenever I do it. And it's like, I don't know why I'm apprehensive still. He must have been full because I'm surprised he didn't come back out. This is very filling. Very filling. Okay, Yannette. I'm sure I'll bump into you later on in the day or the evening or the early hours of the morning. Neither one of us sleep, so we're always bumping into each other. You still get nervous too? Wow. So it's not just me. Yeah. But once you go live, do you have fun with it? Mm, that was good. I already put the water away. That's okay. I'll get some later. Yeah. Do you have so positive pusher? Do you have a set schedule for when you go live? Because I don't. It's like just whenever the spirit hits me, I do it. And that hasn't been often. I think this might be like my fourth one. But I want to start doing them every day. Well, I have to, really. Hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. This was enjoyable. It really was. Well, where do you see what I'm going to do with the rest of the applesauce? I'm going to turn this off. I think he's going to come out to eat it. Maybe save it for tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to yeah, I know, Jazzy. I was thinking the same thing because I think that I've been in one of your lives before, one or two, and I think the first live I was in of yours, you were walking. I think it was on a Sunday or the weekend at least, and you were walking. Okay, Thursday nights at 8. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it was like early on when I had maybe not just started YouTube, but just started like meeting people, and I think we had connected, and I just came into your live, and yeah. But you really didn't seem like you were nervous. So that's good. Yeah, it was a walking live, yeah. Mhm. I'm like, "Oh, I wish I could walk now." Sort of. It's like it still scares me to go out. I've been on actual outings twice since this whole thing, so okay. Was that to me? Because pedicure goddess, I I don't see you coming up in my feed. I have to check my connection to you. I'm gonna do that now if you don't mind. Because a couple of times, and I see people say that it doesn't happen, but you do get disconnected from people sometimes. I know I got disconnected from Vern's junk closet twice, 2 times. And I don't know how that happened, but it does happen. I know people say, oh, I don't believe that, but no, it happens. Oh, there you are. And you popped right up. So maybe we are connected. No. I'm going to connect with you now. And I'm going to put a video, the drop down, get your eagle on. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to put that in the queue, and I'm also going to put the 1 minute, the DIY 1 minute pedicure, because I'm really interested in that. If I can get a pedicure, and then I'm going to watch you later when I go off. Yeah. Okay, Sophia. I hope we bump into each other again. Definitely. And like I said, if you connect to me, as soon as I get off the live, I always check the new comments and I'll get right back to you. Definitely. Don't be sorry. Thank you for coming. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be going now too. The food is gone. I have to get rid of this waffle. I'll probably put it in the freezer. And thank you all for coming. And I'll see you soon. Always remember to count your blessings, be a blessing to somebody else, and be kind to yourself. Until next time.